Welcome to the first ever episode of One List Call. That is OLC for short. No, it's got to spell it out for him sometimes, you feel me? I'm Kyle. Next to me here is Jordan. What One List Call is going to be about is we're going to rank usually a top 10, sometimes a top 5 list of whatever the topic is for that episode. I'm Kyle. Next to me here is Jordan. What's our top 10 list today, Jordan?
We are talking about our favorite movies of 2018.
Sound a little sick there, buddy.
A little bit. I'm trying to get over this cold. Yeah. About 2 weeks now. Won't go away. But to get rid of it, we're going to take shots. Surprise!
The fuck?
We gotta celebrate.
Celebrate what?
It's our first episode, so we gotta celebrate. This is weird having like a real microphone.
It is weird. But you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
This shit stinks.
Fuck is this?
The only thing that was in the it was this or tequila.
Wasn't thinking.
Yeah, that's why I brought this up.
Oh, bro.
I'm already regretting it.
Alright, well let's do it then. Fair, didn't have open. Feel me?
Well, I'm chasing you with this.
Cheers.
It was pretty nasty.
Could you hear the clank? Just out of curiosity. That was gross. Aftertaste sucks. Beginning taste isn't bad, but aftertaste is trash.
Yeah, but
So a little bit about how this
or hey,
video series is gonna go.
I feel like Gordon Ramsay on Hot Ones right now.
That was the funniest shit ever. It was
Fuck
great.
that shit. Why do you have that in your freezer?
It's just fire.
No.
Yeah.
I'd much
Mix it
rather
with-
have the apple one.
Mix it with some orange juice. Oh, shit's fire. But
I'm regretting that already.
well, then there's the door. But a little bit about how this episode series thing is gonna go. Give you the topic. We're gonna guess what each other's. Usually, we're just gonna try to guess like 5 of their top 10. I don't know if we're gonna do the order thing or not. We'll see how it goes. But we're gonna try to guess each other's list, or at least part of it each time. We're gonna give some honorable mentions, and then we'll get into what our lists are. You gonna go first?
Like, am I guessing first?
Yeah, you're gonna go ahead and give me my guesses.
Alright, so you didn't see as many movies as I did last year.
You don't know my life.
I do know your life. And
Oh, also, before we get any further, I am not qualified at all to do any sort of top 10 list. So mine is just gonna be biased / unprepared / unresearched / terrible.
obviously it's going to be biased because it's your list.
Whoa, time out. That doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna be biased.
I don't understand what you mean by biased.
Like, so for instance, Colin Cowherd, I think that's his name, right? He's not biased when he's doing listen shit. He's like, I don't like the Patriots. I don't know if he does. It's just an example. He's like, I don't like the Patriots, but they're gonna get this dub.
But that's when
Like,
he's doing best list. This is your favorite list. It's totally different.
Best. No. Well, I did best.
You did best?
Well, yeah.
What?
That's what we're doing.
No.
Best
Favorite.
and favorites 1 and 1.
No, they're totally different.
Well, I guess I'll just confuse the rules then.
What?
I agree they are different. But yeah, okay, cool.
So you did best?
Favorite, best for me is the same thing. Like I said, I'm biased. Came in here thinking it was best, but I'm like, I'm just
Wait.
picking my
If they're
favorite.
wait. If they're the same, so Derrick Rose is your favorite player in the NBA. So you're saying he's the best player in the NBA?
In my head, yeah. No, just kidding. No, I'm not saying they're the same, but I thought we were doing best. When I
No.
started creating my list, I was like, oh, I am not. What's the word I'm looking for?
Qualified?
Nope, I was looking for a different word. But we'll roll. It's a decent synonym. Not really what I was going for. But okay, qualified. I'm not qualified to make a best top 10 list, so I'm gonna choose my favorites.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Well, I thought we were doing best.
No.
Alright, cool.
If we're doing best, half my movies will not be on this list.
Well, I did it right, so we're good. I'm still not qualified for my
So
favorites
is your list favorite or best before I make my picks?
They're the same in one of me. Favorites. No, it's favorites for real. You want another shot?
Do I like of that?
Got him on the ropes.
No. I feel like I'm fucking Michael B. Jordan in Creed 2 right now. In the first,
mine's the favorites.
Favorites.
Yes.
My first pick is still something I don't think is on your favorites, but I'm just gonna throw it out there because.
Yeah. What's up? Wait. Before, are we doing? Are you just trying to guess my exact top 5? Or are you just picking?
No, we're just gonna do top 5.
All right.
Because like,
you're just trying to get 5 out of my top 10, right?
Sure.
All right, and then we're gonna count it, and every 10 episodes, whoever loses has to take 3 shots.
Out of that shit.
It doesn't matter what it is. Every 10 episodes, every one you get right's a point. Making rules as we go. I like it.
What we do. All right, so the first pick is a movie that I liked, but I know you enjoyed it a lot more than I did. The Post. Off the wall. I don't think it's on your top 10, but I'm just gonna go with it. You liked it more than I did. I think it was overrated, but Tom Hanks was good in it.
Tom Hanks. Who's Woody?
He is Woody. Yes.
I was gonna say Woody Harrelson. I don't know why. All right, next one.
Creed 2.
Huh?
Incredibles 2. Fantastic Beasts 2. These are all sequels. This is weird. And Infinity War. Infinity War is your number 1. I'm gonna say that now.
What we should do is every time we guess a list, if we have like a, what does Tim call it? Like Gatorade
hype moment of the year.
Yeah, hype moment. If you have a hype moment,
we do Crown Royal.
You can bet a point for that.
We do Crown Royal.
You can bet a point. We should.
I would bet a point right now. That Infinity War is your number 1. Point? I don't know the way you make. I don't know.
We'll say that for next time. We won't do it this time, but I want to do like if you got a hype moment. Like,
if I had to bet right now, I would bet Infinity War is your number 1.
All right, cool. Interesting.
But that's the Post is the only one that I'm like I don't think is in your top 10, but I'm just going on a limb to like boost it up. But the Post is because I remember you liked it a lot more than I did. I enjoyed it. It's a good movie, but I think it's overrated than what everybody else thinks.
That makes sense. All right. So mine for you, Infinity War.
Where's it at?
I don't fucking know. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Molly's Game.
Ooh.
Jurassic World. Look at his shirt. You gotta peep the shirt, man. Every time.
Maybe I'm throwing you off.
Nah. Venom.
Venom's a good one.
That's
a good one.
Venom was the. It could be there. It could not be there. That's my surprise pick.
Venom's just a surprise pick and not Jurassic World 2?
Yeah, 100%.
So you think I like Venom more, or like you think it's more likely? Which one do you think is more of a surprise for me to be in the top 10? Venom or Jurassic World?
Like surprise.
How do I phrase?
For
myself.
Do
you think Venom or Jurassic World would more? Do you think which one I like more?
I feel like you like Venom more, and here's why. Because I feel like Jurassic World is doing the same shit over and over again. That everybody subconsciously is docking it a couple points. Except me, because I've only seen 2 of them. You feel me? I've only seen the world, so I'm ready for. Let's keep this rolling.
It's one of my favorite franchises. So.
Yeah, we need to keep this rolling.
I can see that. I like Venom. Venom is really good.
I know that's what I'm saying.
So, give me your list one more time. You said Infinity War.
Yep.
You said Molly's Game.
Yep. Spider-Man.
Spider-Verse.
Jurassic World. And Venom.
Spider-Verse is an interesting one.
Spider-Verse, man.
Loki. Surprised it wasn't nominated for Best Picture.
Whoa. I think I forgot about a movie.
What movie? Like on my list or your list?
No, my list.
What movie?
Is
that your fan?
Yeah. Can you hear that? Bet.
What movie?
I can't tell you, obviously, because it might go on the list.
On your top 10 list?
Yeah, maybe.
Is it Molly's Game?
No.
Alright, get into your honorable mentions.
No, fuck that. I gotta find out if this is...
I don't understand. How did you miss the movie? This is very interesting.
Okay, no, we're good.
What movie was it?
I was thinking Homecoming came out 2018
no,
for some reason. It was 2017. I was like, cool.
Seen that in Mexico.
That's right.
Half in Spanish.
The beginning was in Spanish. We wouldn't told them, or I wouldn't told them about it.
No, cool. You did. They didn't care what you said.
They didn't understand me. That's the difference. They was like, huh? I'm like, not my language. I don't know what to tell you.
It's not my language.
I can't understand it, man. Like, you got me. Shit.
They fixed it, though.
All right, what's your honorable mentions? You started it, so you keep going.
How many honorable mentions you got, by the way? Because I got...
Looks like 16.
I have 24.
All right. Well,
but I've seen 55 movies last year.
Okay, tell them about it.
So I guess I only... Well, plus my 10, so 34. So I missed out on 20 movies. They're like, yeah. What's the worst movie you seen last year before we get in top 10? Or honorable mentions?
Worst movie?
What is your least favorite movie of last year?
I didn't know that was an option.
Well, I'm just throwing shit out there.
A Star is Born.
Whoa! A Star is Born?
No, I'm not gonna say
whoa.
I'm not gonna say,
nominated for Best Picture, Star is
I don't
Born.
give a fuck. I'm not gonna say it's the worst movie. I'm gonna say it's the worst second half of the movie.
I agree with that. The first half could have been one of my favorite movies of all time.
Worst second half. It could have ended 40 minutes earlier than what it did. Maybe not 40. Maybe
it couldn't have ended, but they could have done something different.
Yeah, I was saying they had like
the first hour
4 endings that they could have done.
The first hour 15 is some of the best movie I've seen in a long time. Do you think Lady Gaga should have been nominated for Best Actress? No. Totally agree. There's no way she should have been nominated. She was good, but no. But Star is Born? That's what you would throw out?
My second half was so disappointing that it just kind of makes the whole thing bad.
Once she got with the agent or whatever, the guy from the studio, and then she sold herself out and became the pop star, they lost me. But when they were at the awards, that was one of the most, like, it was a cringy scene, but I liked what they did.
Mm-hmm. What would be your worst? Cause I wasn't prepared for this worst scenario, that debacle.
House with a Clock in its Walls.
What the fuck is that? You just made up a whole bunch of fucking words.
That's the Jack Black movie where he's a wizard, and it has Kate Blanchett, who played Hela in Thor. Mm-hmm. They're wizards, and then they kill somebody, or one of their magic friends dies, and he's really bad. Then he comes back, but like they didn't use enough magic in it, so I was very disappointed in this movie. And then there's like scenes where they're like, "Oh, we can't use magic," and then the next scene they're using magic. It doesn't make a lot of sense in a lot of places. That, and my other one would be Solo, a Star Wars story.
It wasn't bad. I liked it.
It wasn't bad, but a lot of the choices they made, not of that. A lot of the choices they made, I didn't like. Like when they found out, or when they told Han Solo his last name. When they were like, "What's your name?" He said Han. They was like, "Last name?" He was like, "Oh, I'm all alone. I don't have one." They were like, "We're gonna name you Solo."
Yeah, that one was weird. Like, no, like, just say your last name is fucking Solo, bro.
And then he was like, "Oh, you're alone? We'll name you Solo, not alone." Like, it just made no sense to me. I actually seen a joke about the other day.
That sounds stupid.
It should. So did the whole fucking thing was stupid. I liked how he met Chewbacca though. That was a good scene.
Chewie was dope. Chewie makes the movie not bad. It's already a good movie.
Woody Harrelson was good in it too. I like the Darth Maul. Spoilers. The Darth Maul cameo was pretty dope.
Oh, also this podcast
entire thing spoilers.
Just spoilers. Like if you hear the topic, if you don't want to know about it, just quit. So if you were in a coma 2018, just quit. Just quit. Pause the video.
If you haven't seen Solo now, you don't care. But Darth Maul, I liked the cameo of him towards the end. I wish they would have done more with him. It kind of sucks we're not going to get a sequel because we're not going to know what Darth Maul what his part was.
You don't know there'll be a sequel.
Give
it 10 years.
No, Disney has already said they're going to cut back on the side stories. So I don't see them.
Disney says some shit every 3 years. You don't know what
every 3.
Every three they change some shit up.
No,
we said we're going to stop side stories, but we're going to stop the movie side stories. But now we got it on TV series. So
but Solo is. That's down there. I
guess. Which honorable mentions, man? That shit don't matter.
Honorable mentions. First one, Den of Thieves. You remember that movie?
It's also on mine.
Your honorable mention? It was actually a lot.
I have 3 lists, actually.
I do, too.
I have honorable mentions.
I have.
Almost made the cut. And then...
I have one that almost made the cut.
Almost made the cut.
Den of Thieves was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a dumb, heist movie. But there was twists in it. O'Shea Jackson's in it. Ice Cube's son, he was really good. Sharp Butler's good. I didn't really enjoy that. Bumblebee is my next honorable mention.
Also on mine.
Probably one of the funniest scene of the year. I'm calling it now. The funniest scene of 2018 is in Bumblebee.
False.
False.
False. What's the funniest scene?
The one where he's in the car and they're pranking the girl's house.
That was a great scene.
I was crying.
Not the funniest
scene. I was crying while I was watching the scene. You are crazy if you think that. Scene. That is the funniest scene.
We'll get to what the funniest scene is.
No, I was crying.
Don't worry.
Aquaman is next. You didn't see it.
Fuck that movie.
You didn't see it. The way you took it was so slow. That was really nasty. But Aquaman, I would put that in the almost made it list.
Think so?
I think it's my favorite DC movie. Like in the DC EU, not like Dark Knight and stuff. But like the current iteration of DC, I think it's my favorite movie. I think it beats Wonder Woman.
Alright.
My next one. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
You're fucking with me. Am I? There's no way.
I'm lying. I don't know why it's in that list.
No fucking way.
That's in my top 10.
Yeah, we know.
I don't know why it was in the list.
I'm like, nah, there's no way.
I was like, I thought it was in my top 10, but it was in my honorable.
Give me a check there.
It's in my top 10. Overlord is my next one. You didn't see this movie. It's a movie by I think J.J. Abrams may have produced it, but I don't remember.
Name.
No, I don't forget who. I forget who produced it. J.J. Abrams. He's the one that did Force Awakens.
Is he related to
probably not
Luke Skywalker?
J.J. Abrams is not related to Mark Hamill.
All right, this is
Mark Hamill's not even close. He's actually J.J. Abrams coming back for episode 9. But Overlord, very interesting movie. It's like World War, I think it was 2. And then it's these Americans that go in to take down a Nazi base, and they're doing like Captain America serum experiments on Nazis and soldiers and stuff, and they turn into zombies. So it turns into like from a World War piece into like a zombie film. Mm-hmm. It's very interesting. I liked it a lot. Next is mid-90s, which I think would have made your top 10 if you would have seen this movie. If you would have seen it, I think it would have made your. I think it would have made your top 10.
Why mine, not yours? Trying to say, bro.
I just think it was more of your movie than it is mine.
What the fuck's that mean?
I really liked it, but I just think when I watched it, I was like, Kyle would enjoy this.
Stereotyped.
I guess. My next one is A Star Is Born. First half, some of the best movie of all time. Second half, it disappointed me.
That's also on my honorable mentions just because of the first half as well.
Not enough Dave Chappelle. Not enough. He was in one scene. Didn't show up at the end. Made no sense.
It wasn't even funny.
Yeah. Well, I didn't expect him to be funny.
No, fuck that. Be funny.
But no.
You know, movie, you be funny.
He's trying to expand his role.
Fuck that.
Next is First Man.
That's in my almost made the cut.
It was really good.
Yeah, great movie.
I'm surprised I didn't get nominated for Best Picture.
I agree.
Next is Venom. That would be in my almost. That'd be in top 15.
That's fucked up.
I really like Venom.
That's fucked up.
What is fucked up? That Venom was in my top 10.
Continue. We're spending too much time with his honorable mentions.
Hellfest.
I don't know what that
Probably is. The best scary movie I've seen. It's top 3 scary movies of 2018. Searching was really good. Black Klansman. You didn't see none of this movie.
Oh, fucking life. Fucking loser.
Teen Titans Go.
Fuck that. Fuck that. No. What's your next? No, I don't even care.
I didn't think I would like it. It was really good.
Care. Nope, done.
Skyscraper, which is The Rock's Die Hard. Jurassic Park World Fallen Kingdom.
Alright, I'm done with the show.
Incredibles 2. Hereditary. I'm gonna fucking die from alcohol poisoning.
Keep talking.
Deadpool 2.
Forgot all about that movie.
Really?
Yeah.
It was better than the first one.
That's my honorable mentions.
I think it was better than the first one. I think it was. Tag. Probably the second best comedy of the year.
What's first?
Game Night. That's also my honorable mentions. A Quiet Place. I would put that in my almost made it list. Black Panther would also be in the almost made it. Ocean's 8.
Wait, Black
Panther's not in my top 10. No. Michael B. Jordan's performance should have been nominated for supporting actor, but I do not think Black Panther.
What the fuck is in your top 10?
We'll get there.
I'm quitting day one.
Jumanji is my last honorable mention. Jumanji 2, whatever. I forget what it was called. I don't remember the title. Jumanji 2, whatever. That's my last honorable mention.
Okay. I have Jumanji as well. Quiet Place.
Mm-hmm.
The After Party. It's on Netflix. Don't know.
Didn't see it. Oh, I would put Bird Box. I forgot Bird Box. Bird Box is an honorable mention. Yep.
Game Over Man. Also Netflix.
That's the one with Adam Devine, the guy from Pitch Perfect.
It's really good.
I didn't watch it, but it looked good.
Amateur.
I don't
also
know.
Netflix. It's
You talking about beat me? You just fucking watch Netflix movies. How's that any different from me going to the movies?
Bumblebee.
Bumblebee was really a lot better than
The Strangers. Pray at Night.
It's not as good as the first one.
It's still good. I like
it. Was good, but it's not better than the first one.
Ready Player One.
I really enjoyed Ready Player One. I actually forgot about that one. Yeah. I enjoyed Ready Player One.
That's the worst. Is like as you're saying some shit, I'm like, oh fuck, I forgot about the.
Ready Player One was really good, and I loved all the references to all the other movies.
Solo, Halloween.
Halloween's not in your top 10.
Fuck no.
What?
Fuck.
You have Solo in your honorable mentions?
Yeah.
You're not even a Star Wars. I guess you're not. Whoa, that was scary. I guess you're not like a Star. I mean, I'm not really either. But I know more. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Maze Runner, The Death Cure.
I would almost put that in my top 5 for you. I didn't think it was.
Wasn't that good.
How do you rank that in the series, though?
First one's the best.
I think it goes 1, 3, 2.
1 through 2. Okay. Yeah. Coco.
We didn't see that in 2018.
That was 2018?
Nope, that was 2017.
Well, the list I looked at said it was in 2018.
Nope, that's 2017.
So I'm gonna delete that. This is what it is. Bodied.
I haven't seen that yet. That's not in your top 10?
No.
Do these lights keep flickering? Or is it just me?
It's flickering, but I can't do anything about it. So, Bodied.
I need to see that.
This is still my honorable mention. Actually, I'm at the almost made the cut. I have 4. Bodied.
I have one more almost made the cut, but you can continue.
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
I don't think it was as good as the first one, so I didn't put it in my honorable mentions.
Also,
after Infinity War, I feel like it was, I don't know. I just wasn't ready for another Marvel movie, I guess, after Infinity War.
I guess.
And it was too close to it.
I guess. And Game Night. Almost there.
Game Night was the best comedy of 2018.
Game Night was my number 11.
My number 11 is Crazy Rich Asians.
The fuck is that?
It's
Crazy Rich what?
Asians. That's what it's called. It's about this super rich guy, and I think it's in Singapore. He's in America, and he's dating this professor. I think she's like a history professor or something, social studies, something. And he invites her to go meet his family. She doesn't know how rich he is. So when she gets over to Singapore, she's like meeting his like super rich and like pompous family. They're like looking down on her, so she's like trying to win them over. It's the rom-com. So it's just them trying.
Ooh.
I loved it. It was really good. You watch it too? It's really good. I loved Crazy Rich Asians. I'm kind of.
Thanks for the invite.
It's not your type of movie.
Oh, I have a type of movie now.
I'm surprised. I kind of thought that would have been nominated for Best Picture because of how good it was, but I was kind of surprised it didn't.
Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, it was Black Panther. What? Black Panther has no chance of winning, but I'm glad it got nominated. Still wasn't the best superhero movie of 2018. Spider-Verse is better.
I agree. It was not the best superhero movie of
Spider-Verse is better than Black Panther.
We'll find out what it is. What's your number 10?
A Simple Favor.
The fuck is that?
A movie with
all these no-name fucking movies.
You gotta go to the movie. You gotta expand your horizons, man.
Fuck this, man.
Blake Lively should have been nominated for Best Actress in this movie. It's so fucking good. It's great. But it has Blake Lively.
Mike, I got you.
Anna Kendrick. It has the dude from Crazy Rich Asians. It's a great movie. Great movie. What's your number 10?
The Post.
Ooh, you're lying.
10.
You're lying.
Nope. Number 10.
Really?
It was between
Wow.
The Post
The
and Game
Post.
Night. Could not decide.
The Post.
What was The Post?
I don't understand why you like this movie
It
so
was so
much.
good.
I don't understand.
Well, actually, back it up a little bit. Was the airplane movie, was that in 2018 or 2017?
The airplane. What the fuck are you talking about?
Where he lands the airplane in the river?
You talking about Sully? That was 2016.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Oh, that's a good movie.
May have been 2017.
Probably.
It was definitely not 2018.
Because if it is, that's my number 1.
Oh, Sully is way better than The Post. I enjoyed Sully a lot better.
2016.
Yeah, I didn't think it was definitely not 2018. Sully was better than The Post.
Dude,
The
it's
Post
crazy.
is number 10.
Oh, number 10, yeah.
What?
Number 10.
I don't understand what this. Meryl Streep is the best actress of all time. But when she was the main girl or the main lady in The Post. She was in charge of the newspaper.
Okay.
But I felt like her scenes dragged on. Like when Tom Hanks was on screen, I loved it. But I felt like when it was just dragged.
Nah, we didn't see her a lot. We're good. Who's number 9?
Mary Poppins Returns.
Mary fucking Poppins.
This movie was
But-
great.
You did not have Venom or Jurassic World.
No.
Mary Poppins.
But I have a Jurassic World shirt on. But
You said one other one that wasn't. Was it Black Panther?
Black Panther was not on my top 10, no. Mary Poppins Returns was great. Thought it was going to be nominated for Best Picture.
So we thought.
I did. I don't think it was better than the first Mary Poppins, but I really enjoyed it. Emily Blunt was amazing.
Who dat?
She was the person that played Mary Poppins. Also in A Quiet Place.
Did Mary Poppins get older? Same age.
It was 10 years after the original Mary Poppins.
When,
No, it had to be more than that. I think it's 20 years. It's 20 years.
When the original Mary Poppins come out?
Like the original, I think this one was 60 years after.
Oh shit, we didn't need that, man.
So in the 60s,
We
I
didn't
think.
need that.
It was. Mary Poppins Returns is great, and they just announced a sequel. So I can't
My
wait.
number 9 is Jurassic World. Let's get to some exciting shit. Fuck Mary Poppins, bro.
The first half of Jurassic World is great. When they went to the fucking house,
It was fine.
it was
That's when
fine.
you see the headbutt dinosaur. Listen, the headbutt dinosaur was so great.
No, the headbutt dinosaur made no fucking sense.
Oh, it didn't have to. His headbutt shit.
It made no
It
sense.
didn't have to.
No, he's trying to.
He said, "Oh, there's a door. I'm gonna headbutt that shit. You can get out."
He was trying to kill. He was trying to kill
great.
Chris Pratt. He gets out. He said he looks at Chris Pratt and then he says, "No, I'm not gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill the guys over there." Made no sense. He's just gonna leave him after he tried to kill. No, fuck.
They were caged up together, man.
No, I liked it, but it wasn't. I still think it's
Number 9.
It's the 4th best Jurassic Park movie.
Whoa. It's the second best.
What's the
Put some
first one?
respect
What's the
on
first
that.
one?
The first Jurassic World.
Jurassic Park is better than
I've
Jurassic
only
World
seen
2.
2. I might have seen Jurassic Park number 3.
3 is really good. 3 is
Might have seen
underrated.
3.
I think 3 is better than.
Is 3
World
the
2.
same? Is like Fast and the Furious 2? Is that what 3 is?
Yes.
All right, cool.
I really enjoy
Everybody hates it, but
Everybody
I know
hates
it's a
it,
good
but I
movie.
like it. My number 8 is Spy Who Dumped Me. Mila Kunis and Kristen Wiig buddy cop movie. I guess spy movie. Great.
What's the name one more time?
Spy Who Dumped Me. Mila Kunis' boyfriend is a spy, and then he dumps her towards the
You
beginning.
see how like all the movies that are in my top 10, I don't have to explain because they're just there. Everybody
Because
knows
you
them.
haven't fucking seen them.
Nah, because they're trash.
I think Spy Who Dumped Me, you would really enjoy it.
You can hear a name and you're just like, nah, that movie's
You
not.
would like that movie. Great.
Number 8, The First Purge.
I've only seen like the very first Purge in like 2012 or whenever the fuck it came out. I haven't seen any of them.
Before it
afterwards.
came out, Lindsay and I watched all of them,
Haven't seen
and The
them.
First Purge was a good movie. Liked it a lot.
Haven't seen it.
You gotta see an origin story, if you will, of how The Purge came to be.
I like the first
It's
one.
a superhero movie that's not a superhero. Number 7.
Spider-Verse. Number 7.
That's crazy.
Number 7.
You know,
It was really good.
we're brothers, and I thought we were pretty similar. But
the Spider-Verse is number 7 for you?
no.
No.
I'm realizing we're much different. Number 7.
Same, but different.
Fantastic Beasts. The Crime
That's your number
of
7?
Grindelwald.
That's my number 6.
Really?
Mm.
It's a good movie, man.
You said you liked it.
I did like it.
Or that you loved it.
I did love it.
I have so many problems.
Hold on. You're coming at me for putting Fantastic Beasts number 7 when you put it number 6. But you don't see a problem with Black Panther, Jurassic World,
No!
and The Post not being in your top 10. Come on now.
The Post is fucking overrated. I will say, The Post is overrated.
Don't ever come at me in your life.
No. But the way you talked about Fantastic Beasts, I was expecting to be like number...
The way I
was expecting to be number 3.
Number 3?
Number 3.
What would be above it?
Infinity War, which is your number 1. And I would probably say Creed 2?
Full take cotton.
Because even it works out.
Exactly. My number 6. Avengers Infinity War.
No fucking... There's no way Infinity War is your number 6. There is no fucking way.
Promise.
Whatever your top 5 is, I don't care what you say because I don't believe you. There's no way Infinity War...
Oh, fuck your top 10! Just me, my top 5. Fuck your top 10!
There is no way you have Infinity War at number 6.
Number 6.
I don't even want to talk to you. My number 5... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could remember which one I was on. My number 5, The Meg. Everybody... Not everybody. A lot of critics did not like this movie. I thought it was amazing. This movie was...
It's just called The Meg.
The Meg. I loved it. All of it was great. That's my number 5.
Better than Black Panther.
Yes. I enjoyed The Meg more than I did Black Panther.
My number 5 is Creed 2, man.
Number 5?
Number 5.
That's my number 4. Number 5?
Number 5, yeah.
Number 5. Creed 2. I loved it.
Michael B. Jordan's second best performance of the year.
Oh, I agree. He was definitely better than Black Panther. Should have been nominated. But when we were watching Creed 2, the last fighting scene, or like the last match, I wish I would have watched that at my house instead of watching it in the theater. Because I wanted to get up and be like, oh, damn, he just got hit. Like, it was that type of movie. I loved it.
What type of...
Like, I was into it. It's like I was watching a real boxing match. Like, I was...
It's a fighting movie.
But I couldn't, like, get up and yell at the screen like I would at home.
No, but you're saying it's like you're watching a real boxing... It's a fucking boxing movie. What do you... What?
But, like, it was... I've watched some boxing movies where they're hitting each other. I'm like, this doesn't feel real. Like, that was definitely...
in the ring taking real punches.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it felt real, and I wanted to get him, like, dodge him, get out the rope. But it couldn't do it in theater, obviously.
My number 4 is Black Panther.
That's your number 4? Get the fuck out of here!
Number fucking 4. So great. I love Michael B. Jordan, man.
Oh, he is the best part of the movie. Hands down.
Michael B. Jordan's in, it's in top 5.
Very upset he died. Very upset he died.
He's gonna come back.
There's no way he comes back.
They're wishing him back with the Dragon Balls. And just
crossover. I wish he'd come back. He's probably my favorite performance of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depends. We'll talk about that.
My number 3, which would be my number 2,
Say something stupid.
Halloween.
It's alright.
Halloween's my number 3. I love that movie. One of the best scary movies I've seen in a very long time.
Child's Play is getting a reboot.
We'll talk about that another time.
Next episode.
I love Child's Play. But Halloween, I loved it. I loved what they did with Michael Myers. I loved the lore, the love that they put into it. I'm excited for the sequel, even though it makes no sense that there's going to be a sequel. But I'm excited. I loved Halloween.
Number 3. Spider-Verse.
Number 3. That's a lot of people's number 1.
I know. Yeah, it's crazy.
A lot of people's number 1.
And then the 2 I have above it. Top 2. Except for you, because you're a dumbass.
Do you have Molly's Game above it?
We'll see.
You have Molly's Game above it. My number 2 is Molly's Game.
My number 2 is Molly's Game.
I loved Molly's Game.
Good.
So fucking good of a movie.
She was amazing in it.
Her and Idris Elba was great too. Her lawyer.
He has the guy with glowing eyes.
He is Heimdall, yes.
Yeah, that guy.
There's also people that, or he also, well, he not him, but people want him to be the next James Bond, and I'm all for it. Let him be James Bond.
Is he an Obsessed?
Yes,
That's
he
it?
is obsessed.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
he was also in Daddy's Little Girls, the Tyler Perry movie. First time I ever seen him in a movie. He was their father.
Don't remember.
Daddy's
Number
Little
one.
Girls. Infinity War. There is. What is your number? What could possibly be your number one? Is it Incredibles 2?
Yes.
Number one?
Jack, man. Jack is the best, funniest scene of 2018.
I think Bumblebee was funnier.
No.
That is the best
No.
scene. I don't think it was as funny as Bumblebee.
Nah, it's hilarious.
I don't think it's as funny as Bumblebee. It's a better
hilarious.
scene, but I don't think it's as funny.
Nope, funnier.
That is not number one.
Number one. Incredibles is so fucking good.
I don't think it's better than the first one. I like the first one better. It's not better than Infinity War. Get the fuck out of here.
It is.
It's not.
Incredibles 2 is the best superhero movie 2018.
Spider-Verse
Spider-Verse is the second best superhero movie
better than Infinity War.
2018. Yes. And Black Panther.
You
is
have
better
Black
than
Panther
Infinity
above Spider-Verse number 3. No, you're
Incredible, Spider-Man, Black Panther, Infinity War.
no it goes Infinity War,
No.
Spider-Verse. I'd probably put Black Panther above Incredibles
You're
2.
stupid. Stupid.
And then I might put Deadpool 2 above Incredibles 2.
Nope, not at all. Also, Deadpool.
No, I think Incredibles 2 is better than Spider-Man.
He's not superhero.
Deadpool?
Yeah.
He is a superhero.
He's not superhero.
He is a superhero.
Not superhero.
He don't give a fuck about the rules.
He's not superhero.
No fucks.
He's a new.
I can't believe
He's a
Incredibles
superhero.
2 is your number one.
So good. So good.
I got 5 out of 5 though.
I was actually struggling between putting Molly's Game and Incredibles 2 as my number one. Molly's Game was almost there.
Molly's Game was great. If
But
Infinity...
Jack makes the whole movie.
No, I love it.
And I love the switch around with Elastigirl being the front of everything. And then,
It was just a rehash of the first one.
what the fuck is every movie in your top 10?
Infinity War is not a
really,
rehash of
but-
anything. Halloween is not...
Infinity War is a rehash
Of what?
all superhero movies.
Of all superheroes.
What you mean?
What?
Same.
No.
Same.
Spy Who Dumped Me is original. Simple Favors original.
I guarantee they're not original.
They are.
Halloween's original.
I didn't say Halloween.
Times. I'm just letting you know. There's other shit in your top 10 that's not original. And Incredibles 2 is not a rehash. It brings the very futuristic feel. Not
Very futuristic. It's the same. It's like 2 days afterwards.
that's what I was trying to say. I was trying to get serious and deep, man. It's making me laugh. They put a woman
They put a
in
woman.
the front. That's where we're at. That's where they were at in 2018. Elastigirl, man. No capes.
No capes. No capes. Incredibles 2 is not even probably my top 20.
Well, that sucks for you, man, because you have
I
terrible
can't believe you
fucking
put
taste.
Infinity War.
Incredibles 2.
And Infinity War is a top
Incredibles
5
2.
superhero movie of all time.
You know what?
put
They're
Incredibles
above
2.
it. Black Panther, Spider-Man, Incredibles 2.
Neither one of those. No, you're crazy. I like how we both have Molly's Game up there, though.
Oh, Molly's
I
Game
like.
was so fucking-
I know
that might
you
have been
liked
the
it.
first movie we saw in 2018.
It was the very
Yeah.
first movie.
So
No,
fucking-
Jumanji. Jumanji was number 1.
Okay.
And then Molly's Game.
The movie was so good.
I loved Molly's Game. Aaron Sorkin. Anything he writes, I'm all in. Steve Jobs and Social Network.
Making people up.
Didn't make him up. Directed it.
Incredibles 2. Heard it here first.
You're stupid. Incredibles 2. You're fucking...
Comment your list below if you want. Tell us why I'm right and he's wrong, like usual. Like, share, subscribe, tell your friends. But this is the end of one. Let's call it episode 1.
What an idiot.
It's life.
Till next time.
See you.